Bruticus goes like Bruticus goes, and the Bruticus goes like Bruticus. Who remembers the 90s? The reason why I'm doing that, who remembers the 90s like, the aerial bots and the aerial bots like Bruticus? Them commercials were stupid as fuck. But anyway, shit, where's my duster? Bruh, I was just watching Milk Mustache. I don't even know the name of the damn channel, but I gotta talk shit because holy shit, man. I'm sick of people polluting my YouTube with a bunch of bullshit. I'm calling it out, damn it. I will shut that shit down until I get my ass whooped. So, essentially, the only thing I took away from this man's argument was brutally honest. This nigga said brutally honest like 100 times. If that was a drinking game, I'm gonna go back and watch it and like drink to every time this nigga say brutally honest. Hold on. I'm out of Swifter dusters. But anyway, the whole point of this video is to talk shit. So, hot take on this video I just watched. And all he basically essentially said was, I hope y'all don't mind, I'm gonna dust off my Power Ranger collection. Essentially, he said, why is there 2 lines taking on Street Fighter? I mean, first of all, who gives a, like, as a consumer, you give a fuck? What? Like, dude, I didn't see not one good comment on that damn channel. They was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Since when is it bad to have choices? And I agree, because I've often said, hey, I don't really want video game figures, but I definitely am getting that Ken and Ryu from Storm Collectible. And somebody said they are the same, or actually they said Jada Toys has better. The fuck they do. 2 things off the bat, Ken's toes are articulated, kind of like Spider-Man in the 2-pack. And he has like a rubber chest like the Hulk does. No, fuck no. And yeah, I agree. Like, if anybody would complain, it should be Jada Toys, but they are different enough. Like, they're not the same. One is straight up alpha, and the other one is Street Fighter 2 Turbo. So what's the problem? Like, they're not the same fucking Street Fighter. And in any case, I was not interested until I saw that. Until I saw Storm Arena. Actually, I wouldn't even got those, but when I saw the Marvel vs. Capcom, I was like, all right, let me give me a couple of Capcom people. Like, I don't want that version of Chun-Li. I want her where I don't want that Cammy that's with Jada. Now, if they had the alpha look, I would grab the Jadas if I saw them, but as it stands, they're the same. If not, Jada is more from where I've been. Like, I've seen some, Jada, I will probably get that Mega Man because I don't care. Like, that Mega Man, like, that's Mega Man is Mega Man, but Alpha versus Street Fighter 2, get the fuck out of here. So, but once again, say Bandai, and I mean, like, am I mistaken? Haven't there been 2 Power Ranger lines at the same time? Basically, I'm just like, what is the point of this video? Like, I like options. My whole thing is I don't like it when there are no options because you're at the mercy of one company. Like, that made no sense. Yeah, I'm talking shit. Fuck that. Like, get that shit out of my fucking space. Like, I'm not gonna let you monetize misery. Fuck that. That's one of the 48 laws of power. Is like poisonous people. So I'm here to counteract that bullshit ass poison. Look, how great would it be? Isn't there, no, they're not the same lines. Gonna say, isn't there multiple G.I. Joe lines, but they're different like sizes. So I give that. But say for instance, Super 7 wasn't trash as fuck, right? And they made G.I. Joe in the 6-inch line. But instead of doing the toy or classified, they just did straight Toon Accurate. Wouldn't that be something? Like, that'd be great. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, isn't Super 7 Ninja Turtles and NECA about the same? But he didn't say nothing about that. Nigga just wanted to hear himself talk. And I'm just like, what sparked that? Like, what, like, I don't get, like, how is that bad for consumer base? Like, that shows you how miserable motherfuckers are. Somebody, please, I want to make it make sense. And I promise you, I've been like, oh. In fact, Nerd Affiliate, if you watching, shout out to you. He mentioned, and I'm gonna say this, when I was talking about like false sympathy and shit, like I basically explained to him, it's okay to feel bad for somebody who lost their job. But to try to get paid off of like propaganda, that's why I have a problem. Once again, the Black Lives Matter shit. Like, word, you think everybody who was posting that gave a fuck? I ain't heard shit about that since. And you know what I mean? But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, I'm willing to see if somebody says, you know, blah, 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 that's messed up. I'm like I'm willing to hear an articulated point. As a matter of fact, let's have this discussion. If not, that's just more bitching, and it's fine to bitch. I almost commented. I was gonna comment, who cares and why? And then I was gonna say, like, what's the problem? Like, I really want to know what is the problem. Like, if you say, why does Jada Toys and Storm Arena make the same Street Fighter characters, which they don't, but say they both did Turbo, I would ask, who cares? Like, okay, they make the exact same for around the same price point. Now it's a matter of, well, which one do you want? What matters to you? Like, one definitely to me has better look and articulation. They kind of look to be honest with you, Jada actually doesn't look that bad. I think they look great. Like, I'm not gonna say they should do something else. No, keep doing Street Fighter and continue doing Capcom games. Like, my whole thing is, to me, Storm Arena looks better. Like, the aesthetics look better. And if you want to argue articulation, they got better articulation. I would make fun of how they're Street Fighter 2, but that's how they look. If you pick Ken, he's like he looks dumb on Street Fighter 2. So I'm not gonna blame Jada for that. I really won't. Street Fighter Alpha, they looked badass. I remember seeing that remember when him and Ryu were back to back? I was like, oh shit, what's this? When the PlayStation first came out, come on, man. So that's my cup of tea. I would think there's enough. So basically what I was saying is, okay, they make the same thing. One has better articulation and, in my opinion, better looks. But if you think the other one looks better, then what is the problem? Like, what are you getting at? What is the end argument? Somebody please comment on mine. Like, tell me what could possibly go wrong with that. Like, give a real brainstorm. Like, don't just bash it. I'm bashing it because maybe I'm fucking stupid. I don't know, but I don't see the fucking problem. Look, I'm not even dusting off my fingers. I don't see the problem. Domino effect. I don't see the problem with having the same. It's just kind of like I'm like, oh, how about that? Two of the same figures. Oh, well, I never gave a shit. Like, are we out of material? Like, to me, that's just basic misery at its finest. Like, and I've really never, sometimes I've listened to good points, but what gets to me is when I'm like, I'll find a channel that I like listening to, and like in the beginning, it's kind of like this, but then like I just start noticing like this. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Like, why? Your nose, like negative for no reason. And then it starts to poison me, and I'm like, what the fuck? Because like I actually respond out loud because I'm just crazy like that. I'm like, if they were saying that, and once again, we work together, because I talk about this shit everywhere I go. Like, I'll just talk about anything. I'm sad the Pacers lost. Fuck. That's another story. Anyway, because we talk about that at work as well. Shit, we were so close, man. That game was rigged. But I was like, so what is who cares? Like, if I was like, why does Chuck Taylor got red, blue, and black shoes? Why don't they just pick a color? You'd be like, what? Why do you care? What, nigga, are they out of the ones you want? Like, what seems to be the problem? So somebody please comment and tell me. That's why I was making fun. I'm like, look, I'll be honest with you. I was watching a video yesterday and I was laughing my ass off. Because like I tell you, I still support it. I'm going to tell you right, because I don't want you to think it's just from a place of hate. Now, I've talked shit to this person, but it was petty as fuck. And it was Iron Ken. This nigga had me dying laughing. I forgot, what was he saying? I forget what it was, but I was driving, I was like, okay, this is the shit that got me hooked in the first place. Like, shit talking, but giving credit where credit is due. Actually, I remember what it was. This is the shit that got me liking it. And then like, it was like, okay, there's not enough. And I'm not saying everybody go out there and be happy, happy Georgia. Fuck that. No. But it kind of coincided. I was saying the same thing. And I said this, it was like, okay, the whole crying over Megatron not being a gun. This motherfucker put the tank on Starscream's hand and was making the blast effects and shit. That shit was hilarious. I'm like, yo, that's what I'm talking about. Like, some goofy shit like that. I'm saying selfishly because I sometimes just want to laugh. Like, you ain't even got to be talking about toys. I just fucks with you. Like, I'm laughing. It was other, like, sometimes other subjects, like, brought up that had nothing to do with toys. Like, getting rid of fake motherfuckers in relationships and shit. I'm like, okay, I'm with it. I know most people want to go to a toy channel to just hear about toys, but for most of us, this is just a community. It's not just toys. Like, I'm not branded by toys. Like, it's just a whole nerd community. I throw the cologne in there sometimes just so y'all know, like, a little bit more about who you fucks with. Like, okay, I fucks with you. Met people out in town, don't even talk about toys sometimes. We'll just chop it up like, okay, this, that, and the third. But said all to say this, like, the reason why, I see a lot of videos like this. Some make sense. Some is just their own take, but for the life of me, I don't understand what this person's problem was. Like, what to... It's like Jada and Storm Collectibles started whooping his ass like, fuck you. Like, Kenny Reed was just stomping his ass like, what? What happened? Like, nigga, did you lose a bet or something? Like, to get... Okay, they weren't mad, but it was just kind of like, okay, it's for to me, it's a discussion topic because sometimes there's not shit to talk about. I know there's a lot going on. Like I already mentioned, I want to get that Castle Grayskull Fright Zone. I don't feel like talking about it. Like, yes, I want that Fright Zone. I think it is a fair price. It could be cheaper for the simple fact that it's like $90-something, I think, out the door. Well, I think taxes as well, but no shipping, if I heard that correctly. And if I don't get it, I'm not gonna lose. I don't give a shit. But like the Technodrome, that was like 70-something, and that kind of was remolded. I mean, like, I don't really want to put prices on molds and shit like that, but I mean, they yeah, the Technodrome, the Turtle Van, like, I'm sure the Turtle Lair, it's kind of like within the scope. Like, it costs more than what Castle Grayskull cost years ago. But then again, that was years ago when Castle Grayskull and then Snake Mountain came out. Who knows how much that shit would cost if it came out right now? It's not for me to decide because I don't think it's always. I think really Playmates is the only one that like no, Mattel sometimes still does, but like Playmates, to me, has been keeping it fair. Like, they released a lot of shit. I'm waiting on that Foot Cruiser and Squad module or whatever. Like, but they seem to have been keeping it fair within a price range, and they've been plentiful. Like the initial rollout will kind of be bumpy, but like the Technodrome was the last one, but like that's everywhere now. I even see like the Turtle Van from the 2012 Ninja Turtles. Was it 12? Yeah. So, like, I can't really... Was it the 12? No, I think it's the 2003. No, it's the 2012 Turtles. One of them Turtle Vans, like, I was like, interesting, but I'm just going to focus on the original Playmate toys. Like, I kind of had those, returned them if I could, and sold the ones I did. And I'm like, nope. Even when I see them, I'm like, nope. I want to. Now, I do have the Turtle Lair of the Mutant Mayhem, because that was $15 back in Black Friday. That was just a steal. Like, I normally would make fun of a motherfucker like Uncle Tim or something when it comes to something like that, but that's something I kind of wanted. I bought, but then sold, but then saw, actually I bought it and returned it. The buyer's remorse, just realizing, okay, that's when I'm like, be careful with space and things and have like a main theme. I love these Power Rangers. Like, I'm mad at what the prices were, but I was glad I was able to get. Sometimes I just love looking at them. Like the T-Rex, I know I'm off topic right now, but fuck it, it's toys. The T-Rex that came with this was scrawny as fuck, did not like it. If you don't know, this is my favorite Megazord of all time, period. You can't, I'm sure other people have other ones. You're fine to have those. Fuck them, no. And then the Ninja Mega Falcon Zord is my next one, with the Falcon Zord. But where Super 7's lane was, okay, I can buy this and it looks like how it looked on the cartoon, quote unquote scale wise, with my Megazord and with my Zap Ascension Dragon Megazord or Dragon Zord. If I could go back Like, I had already bought this before I even really thought about it. Because this was dirt. I think it was $20 on sale one time when I got it. I like the power coin that came with it. But I'm okay with this because I like that chrome look. He looks like that. They both are perfect for me. They both fit in. I like it. And even though I won't, if I want to transform him into the Dragon Zord in fighting mode, I can. Anyway, I love these Rangers. That Jason and Tommy, that was kind of fucked up. But I mean, I wasn't not going to get it. I had to copy. But, yeah, like, what's the point of... And, yeah, like, shitty legs. Shitty legs. You want to know why sometimes it's good to have multiple lines doing something, smart guy? So you're not just stuck with... Imagine if Mattel also had the Power Rangers line and I didn't get stuck with shitty legs. You know what I'm saying? It forces the other competition to step their game up. Healthy competition, you know what I mean, makes it great. If you're on top of the hill and ain't nobody to challenge you, you can pretty much do what the fuck you want, Super 7 Thundercats, and get away with it. But I mean, hey, keep complaining just to fucking complain for no fucking reason. Unless somebody convinces me otherwise. You tell me, play the devil's advocate. Can anybody comment and tell me why the fuck anyone would care that two different lines are doing the same product? Especially when they're different. Like, if Hasbro was doing Mighty Morphin and Mattel was doing like Zeo, what, like, why would you complain about that? My complaint would actually be to the contrary. Like, why we got to get these wiggly bullshit legs? Like, you know why you need to? So the Green Ranger comes with his motherfucking vest and I don't have to buy the Red Ranger to get it. What if you were doing a Green Ranger thematic room? You just had the Dragon Zord, the Dragon Dagger, all that shit. But guess what? If you wanted this, you had to buy the Red Ranger. How fucked up is that? Get the fuck out of here. I mean, yeah, I did it, but luckily, I didn't have all the Power Rangers. I had none of them but the White Ranger. If you can't tell, like, they didn't even redo him. This is like an old White Ranger. Like, this is my first Power Ranger I ever got. Also, this is my favorite Power Ranger uniform. Jason is my favorite Ranger, period. I know most people think Zach. Zach is a very close second. No, Zach and Tommy are together. But as far as a uniform, this is, out of every Power Ranger costume that has ever been made, this is like perfection, in my opinion. But, yeah, somebody tell me down below, like, is there an argument there? I genuinely want to know. Otherwise, I'm going to keep, like, and I don't go, and I want to make it clear, I don't go looking for trouble. Bro, like, I like to listen to other things sometimes. Like, somebody told me they turned me on, giggity, just to have his background noise. And who doesn't do that? When I'm looking at Abram Preach, when I'm looking at finances from Simone Finances, she's really good. I would say look her up, definitely. If I was to go with 3 financial people nobody asked, but I'm telling you anyway, it would be motherfucking head of household Dave Ramsey, but take him with a grain of salt. Anthony O'Neill and Simone, I don't know her last name, just type in Simone Finances and she'll be the only black chick that pops up. But anyway, I love this. That's background noise for me to listen to, and I like that. And it keeps me, going when I'm not doing the toy thing. Anyway, so I don't go looking for trouble. I would just turn it on like most people, background noise, and be like, wait, what the fuck? Somebody was even about to come for me thinking I was talking shit about Heavy Duty. Fuck no. Heavy Duty, yes sir, bro. Yeah, I'm with you. That motherfucker's tight. They really was like, yo, I was about to let you have it, but then I listened to the video, see? So you don't go looking for shit. Nobody even just jumped in. That person didn't even just jump in like, how dare you? Heavy Duty is the shit. Fuck you. Unsubscribe. No, they listened. And then boom. So I listen and then I'm just like, dude, what? And I really try to refrain because, as long as it's respectful, all engagement is good engagement. I would just feel like I'm being a dick. So I just do the thumbs up and watch it so they get the watch time hours. Yes, like especially being part of this, I would never wish any money out of somebody's pocket unless they just a piece of shit doing something super illegal and conning people. Other than that, like, I'm there. Like, I know I watch my shit sometimes just to kind of boost it helps the algorithm. But yeah, so I'll listen and then I'll just make a rebuttal video. Now, somebody can be like, I will try not to, because I have talked shit and my mouth is gonna get me in trouble. One day a foot soldier gonna show up when I'm at the subway and slap the shit out of me. But if you know, you know. Anyway, so please, somebody comment down below. Am I wrong? I I'm glad I pulled these out. I like my Rangers. I feel like watching the movie now. Not that trash-ass Netflix movie, but the original. Anyway, don't forget to like my shit, comment, subscribe. Holla back at your boy. Ooh, yeah. Also, somebody asked me, what does that mean? So, when I say hoo-yah, that's the naval term for like affirmative, roger up, you know, like I agree, like right on type of thing. Like it can mean so much things. Like we about to get together and drop these warheads on foreheads, hoo-yah, like hoo-yah. Like the Marines will say ooh-rah, you know what I mean? The Army will say hoo, and the Air Force will say for. Anyway, don't forget to like my shit, comment, subscribe, holla back, hoo-yah.